Please TV is recording. Hi everybody. It has been a very long time, and I mean this honestly because I have not recorded for a week. I had games ready and set for you a lot, and I'm so proud of myself. But I miscalculated for being gone 2 more days than expected. Oh, it's loud. Anyways, yes, I miscalculated for being 2 days late, so I am off 2 days. So I'm sorry for not keeping to my promise of posting every single day. Uh, no, there we go. And So here we are again for Perfect Date. I do not remember anybody's accent, and I refuse to watch my own videos just to see how infuriated the rest of you get with me doing random accents that don't like stay consistent. I should probably do that though. I really should. I should be a good YouTuber and just be like, hey, I should check out what accents I have for everybody. Nah, let's get straight into it. So last time we left off with Gator, and we are halfway done. Ah, not even. Ooh, let's see. Let me try to get this done as quickly as possible. So let's do some recon. 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 I can't stop thinking about those important fragment pink letters Zane mentioned. I have got to get my hands on one. Should I do this voice for Gator? Because I haven't done this voice for anybody yet. Sorry, Gator. I think I remember getting tired doing voices, so I did my regular talking voice for Gator. I'm gonna stick with that. My regular talking voice for Gator. I run the sequence one more time. I know it by heart, but I'm nervous. I've been watching long enough to be sure that the route is just like clockwork. No deviations. Well, apart from one. And I've made that work for me. So the boat arrives at 1300 hours. Zane, always alone, talks to the older man, Bob, who hands over to the post. While the younger of the two, Joe, loads up the dolly with boxes and supplies. Zane puts the envelopes, never more than 3, into the breast of his jacket. That solves the mystery as to why he always overdresses whenever the boat comes in. Okay. He then wheels the dolly to the mess tents, and unloads the food supplies. Then to the lab and unloads the medical supplies. Then to the storage hut, where he unloads the remaining packages and leaves only the dolly. Next, he goes to Professor Popper's tent. If the professor is in, he hands over 2 of the envelopes, keeping the third, his puzzler, in his jacket pocket. Okay. If, however, the professor is in his tent, Zane makes his way back down to his chair onto the dock, drapes his jacket over the back of it, and spends the afternoon on his puzzles before going back again in the evening to deliver the professor's mail. He never lets the envelopes out of his jacket pocket or the jacket out of sight, so my only opportunity would be to pickpocket the security guard when he takes off his jacket, but that relies on Professor Crawford not being in his tent. Luckily, I've ensured, with the help of my feline friend, that the professor will be held up during his out-of-grounds inspection. Usually, Crawford just meanders around the inner perimeter of the base camp area and checks that all is well. Most days everything is, but today, Kibbles? Who's Kibbles? And Trixie have staged a little rumpus that will engage him for just enough time to miss Zane's delivery. He is, of course, sat in the usual place, jacket draped over the chair. Hi there, Zane. 127. I suppose we're on the first name terms now. I have a little something for you. Zane frowns, but does not look at me. His eyes are instead where they always are, on his crossword. I made you a puzzle. He eyes me skeptically. A crossword, to be exact. It's pretty tricky if you say so myself. I created the puzzle using all the cat's general knowledge. Major and McMurphy thought of some particularly treacherous teasers, while Kibbles and Trixie offered some great obscure pop culture questions. Sneerbee was most likely trying to get the cat treats out of my pocket. I had the paper to Zane, who's still frowning. This dick having whale of a time. Is this a joke? Moby Dick? Oh, it gets harder. Peers over the crossword. Why did you make this for me? Oh man, I cannot do a low voice right now. Well, you know how bored I get, and I like you, Zane. Aww. Zane breaks in the first smile I've seen on his face, although small and slightly uncomfortable looking. I don't have anything for you. Aww. Yes, he's warming up to me. The plan is, I did not read that part spiffingly. Oh, don't worry about that. All I wanted is for you to complete it. I make my hands in a heart shape while Zane is distracted. I feel stupid, but McMurphy insisted that would be my signal for him to strike. And sure enough, along he slinks, cool as anything. Oh, McMurphy. Oh, that bastard. He wins his feline body between Zane's legs unnoticed. Zane's tongue is now sticking out, and his shoulders are hunched in concentration. You stuck already? I dart a look at McMurphy to get ready to make his move. He throws me a disconcerting wink. It's not that hard. Just this one about the archelectric counterpart to Yandere. Ha ha ha. Archetype counterpart. Sundere? Oh yes, that's quite niche. Thanks for that one, Kibbles. While I engage Zane, I can see that McMurphy has already reached up, and through stretching against the chair, he nudges his nose into the inside breast pocket of his jacket. Oh, shoo! Get out of it! I see McMurphy scampering off, and my heart sinks. Anyways, I'll check back later. See how you're getting on with it. Grunts in response. I walk back dejectedly to where McMurphy and I agreed to meet after our mission was over, and suddenly my spirit lifts at the sight of a little pink corner peeking out from under the designated rock. McMurphy, you're a star. There's no end to my talents. I remember his. His was easy. I snatch the envelope, say goodbye to McMurphy, and head into the privacy of my tent. I examine my trophy while the kettle boils. I'm touched by the pretty pink envelope and delicate fragrances, and suddenly feel embarrassed. As I'm preparing to read Professor's love life, what's gotten into me? Getting notions of secret ongoings and subterfuge. I'm about to put the letter back when I'm overwhelmed by curiosity. I wonder who the Professor's secret lover could be. What are they? Woman? Man? Other? Before I can contain myself, I have steamed open the flap and peeked inside. It's not expected, and my previous suspicion came from the the paper is in a stark contrast to the pretty pink wrapping. Is a typed message on white paper. Percival. Professor. Percival Pofford. Really? You're gonna do a Stan Lee thing with the P or the repeating first letter name thing? Like Millie the Model, Peter Parker, Bruce Banner. No, Tony Stark's not one. Stony Stark. I've been informed of the latest subject. I would rather hear about such things from you personally. It would not be wise to take my silence for authorization. Please keep this in mind for future transactions. I will let this indiscretion slide, but if it is ever repeated, I'll have no choice but to deal with you in the way I dealt with 124. Whoa. I'm 127. We started 125. The rest of us have been turned into have been turned into cats so far. So what happened to 124? Oh man, story man. As for the process, casually study number 6 is aesthetic. Please act accordingly. P103 has been successfully void after further investigation. I know why, because it was just hurting people. My Bow 9 has received the newest batch protocol to begin on the 8th. Finally, I trust your new assistant. I don't know if this is a man or a woman. Pretty sure it was a woman, though. Finally, I trust your new assistant arrived and proving more helpful than the previous one. We seem to have a run of bad luck in that particular area. As you know, I do not abide bad luck and will expect a reversal of fortune post-haste. Faithfully yours, 7. 7? What about... Oh, wait, no. Her name is 6. Are you guys from Little Nightmares? Yeah, I can do that. Mick. Oh, Floofy Boot. Nah. This one's Floofy Boot. If I recall. No, it's not. That's the white cat. You're the Brit. You're the Brit with the scruffy sound. We've been walking for ages, I can't breathe. We've been walking for ages, Major. I don't have much longer before they'll expect me back. Almost there. It needs to be close to the danger zone as possible to deter snoopers, fewer cats, and even fewer humans come out this far, which ensures that my deposits are safe. Deposits? Ah, it's another one of your... This is an act of trust. You understand, I believe. This is an act of trust, you understand? I believe that our recent disagreement and resulting reconciliation has made our bond of camaraderie stronger than ever, and I would like to solidify a reunion with the sharing of something quite private and important for me. Is it your research on, like, bodies? I feel slightly awkward, mumbling coherently in response. Yes, well, what's past is past. Under the water, water under the bridge and all that. I am delighted, though, that you have reviewed and modified some of your stronger opinions, Major. Updated your map, so to speak? Indeed. Though, for the record, I am still uneasy about the Mew elders, but I grant that finding a way to speak with them might prove more insight than I assumed. Sorry, I was going back to the white cat whose name I can't remember. Well, we really are on the same page now, Major. We come to a halt. I can smell the pungent scent of the elder cats. It's not... I've not been this close to them since that first night. Yes, I'm eating. It makes me uncomfortable, but I feel surprisingly reassured to be with Fluffy. This is it. We must be completely silent now. So, you will have to cease that unattractive sound you're making. I'm out of breath, Major. I can't help it. What I'm about to... Really? What I'm about to show you has taken a long time and a lot of effort on my part. If anyone else should get wind of its whereabouts, or even its existence. Yes, okay, Major, I get it. I swear with my most prestige of pranky promises that I will not utter a word to anyone about whatever I see today. Fluffy seems satisfied and makes an effort to straighten himself out before motioning towards a large tree. Aww, look, he's happy. Ahem. This, my dear, is my treasure. Oh my goodness, what a handsome tree you have there, Major. Very tall and proud looking. Congratulations. Oh, for goodness sakes, come over here. This is why I gave him this voice. Fluffy butt leads me around the enormous tree into the hidden side, which has a large hollow in it. It looks like it leads to a tunnel. Ooh, good God, man. Are you taking an escape route out of here? What on earth are you twittering about? Use your eyes and more in your mouth, less, my dear. I noticed then that hidden in the dark recess of the tree is an outline of a large object my eyes won't be able to see clearly. What is it, Major? Don't be shy, Gator. Get in there and have a proper look. I have no choice to crawl into the cavity for closer inspection. I run my fingers over the item, deduce that it's made out of old, splintering wood and has a cold metal adornments on each side. I use them to dig it out of the tree, and in the half-light, I am somewhat unsurprised to see that it is an old-fashioned treasure chest. I would expect nothing less from the Major. That hole is a lot bigger than what I was expecting. Fluffy Butt is looking at me expectantly. Well, open it, my dear. You don't worry about the lock, it's quite broken. I do so instructed. Do as instructed. Oh, my giddy ha ha ha. Oh my giddy aunt. Please, if any of you guys have seen, there's another movie who decided to say that line in particular, but it is very much in Knight's Tale. Forgot the name of the actor, gorgeous blue eyes, but he says that. Oh my giddy aunt. Such a good line, man. It's childhood. Major, how on earth? The chest is full to the brim with all sorts of shiny things. Jewelry, gems, coins, trinkets. Hey, the ships? Are you the one who stole from the ships? Ornaments, baubles, and a matter of curious. Let's have a low laugh. Allow me to regale you. Allow me to regale you, human, with my vast adventures and conquests. Are you the pirate king? Are you originally the pirate king? Are you the pirate who, like, got stuck on this island and, like... Are you the original captain? Because, like, I wouldn't be surprised if there were more humans who somehow found their way onto this island. You know? Like, it just makes sense. It just feels like that would be a thing. I settled down and allowed the Major's voice to wash over me as I played with some items and frippery from the chest. Ow. Sorry, there's like this mini splinter in my finger and it like bugs me right now. Which isn't anywhere like terrible, but enough to be like, oh, why is this here? And I touched it and now it hurts. That coin you're holding. That coin you're holding. That's a very interesting story attached to that. Do you know how old it is, Gator? I do believe the date on it should still be legible. I remember that night I found it. I'd gone for a walk along the beach. It was blistering dark. I feel the first time now, exhausted I am, the walk has sapped me of my energy, and as I fought with the elements. Oh no! I look ahead and notice the sky is much darker. I lay down, although I don't remember doing so. Valiant and victorious, that thunderous applause. I hear a low, rumbling sound, thunder, and flashing behind my now closed eyes. Surely it is a storm, but there's no rain. That's odd. No wet, just warm and dry and hard to breathe. And I bellowed defiantly, "You cannot have them!" But the mules are ready and circling. I should really get up now. Oh, it seems my eyes won't open. That's a pity. As I bit into the still beating heart, I do believe I'm paralyzed. That's a shame. I try to move my fingers. Nope, they're not listening to me. The frick am I in? Wake up! We have to get you out of here this instant. Up you get. That's it. Come on. Whoa. I'm hallucinating. As I come to, the world looks dark and distorted. I must have walked because trees are passing my line of vision. My hands hurt. I look down at them and they are pressed firmly to the earth, one moving in front of the other. I must be crawling. I don't know how much time has passed, but when I wake up on the sun, I expect my blistering hands. Floofy Buddha sitting next to me, facing the sea. Did I dream all that? Oh, you're awake. No, I'm afraid you weren't dreaming. What happened? It was my fault. It was my fault. I took you too close to the danger zone. In your current state, you couldn't handle it. In my current state? Your feline transition is still in its early stages. It seems to be progressing particularly slow in you. So I'm still very vulnerable to the effects of the Elder Territory? Quite. I was foolish. I didn't think I was too interested in myself, my stories, my treasures to protect you properly. Please forgive me. It's fine. Actually, you got to show me your awesomeness. I accept that. No, it's okay, Major. Don't insult yourself. I had a lot of fun until the whole blacking out thing. Fleepy looks genuinely pleased. Really? I've been told I'm a very good raconteur. Raconteur. I don't know if I said that right. One of the best. How much did you hear? I'm sorry? How many of my antidotes did you hear before succumbed? I would be happy to repeat anything you missed. Oh no, really, Major, I'm fairly certain I heard all of them. Well, if you're quite sure. I would have liked to listen to some. Like, right when I'm ready to get to bed, I'd be like, Floofy Boot, tell me a story. I'll listen to your adventures, and if I fall asleep, thank you. And sorry. I am, and besides, I think I have a migraine coming on. Well, in that case, you must allow me to nurse you until you are fully recovered. Okay, Major, it's a deal. Major? Yes. Why do I have earrings in my hair? I had to pelt you with the jewelry to get you wake up. He pelted jewelry. Of course. If you don't mind, Major, I think I need to get back to sleep. I lay back down on the warm sun calling the ball. I'll be here when you wake up. Aww. I drift off and dream that I'm a cat. And then turned into one instantly right there. She's the most resilient so far. That's without a doubt. Research. Research 3. Feeding duty kitty. I've been warned that despite their small size, these kittens eat like horses. I'm sure I can handle it though. Oh no, you don't ever say it like that. It's too early. The world isn't meant to be seen before 7 o'clock. I beg to differ. I work 5 a.m. shifts. These early mornings are still a shock to me, but I'm hitting my stride quicker. I like to get the kittens fed and cleared out before my breakfast. It's easier to do that before the rest of the camp is awake, as there are less distractions. I prepare the mush and my stomach turns to the milky smell so early in the day. Really? I get the swab tray ready and grab a handful of kitty treats. Hello, babies. I peer into the cage of the sleeping kittens. So cute. They're just waking up ready for breakfast. I do a quick head count. 12. Good. No one tunneled out of the night. Come on then. Let's get you swabbed and fed. Right. I really need to not eat while doing Let's Plays. It's such a bad habit. I've created this bad habit. Don't be like me. If any of you are Let's Players, it gives too many moments of silence and it sucks. I think it sucks. Alright, I grab the for Sleepy Kitty and no more than a bowl of fern, and as it opens its mouth to yawn, I start it with a swab, bottle it, and into the next fur ball. You're getting good at this. Oh no. Oh, Trix, you're up early. Going to bed late, actually. I got swabbing for her, and in no time it was 12 little cats and feeding cage and I've been clearing out the sleeping air. Aw, cute. How long will these stay here for? Not sure. I'm not sure. Generally, they're kept here for about 10 weeks, and then some are released back in the wild immediately, but some are moved to the examined further. I'm still getting the hang of how it works around here. It's a shame they aren't all going to be released, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose so, but they'll all be released eventually, just some later than others. You think so? Oh, wait, you think so? Keep forgetting. She's like a higher interval in my voice. Well, yes, unless they're very poorly, like Ravenpaw. Aww. Trix winces in the mansion of Black Name. Very few of those skins actually get released in the wild. Gator. What do you mean? Of course they do, as long as they're healthy. Oh wow. You know this, do you? You release them yourself? Well, no, but Professor Proffer told me the kids get discharged at between 2 to 12 weeks. Oh. Oh. Ah, dang it. Sorry. Oh, I see. Trixie smiles, but it looks fake. If I were you, I'd tag one of its litter. Oh no, they're too young for tagging. I'll have to wait until they're at least 12 weeks. That one over there, he looks really healthy. I'm sure if you tagged him, you'll be able to see for yourself what happens to healthy kittens. As I go to answer, I hear the breakfast bell in the distance. Oh, Cinderella has to fly. As the Calliope is gone, as quickly as she appeared. Come on, the kittens. Kitties, let's go back to the nice clean cage. I'm gonna tag one. Can't but think about what Trixie said. She seemed to be generally concerned. And there must be some basis for that. After that, she's been a lot here longer than me. Maybe tagging one of the kittens wouldn't be such a bad idea. No harm done, because I've been doing a lot of things so far, and I need research. Come on, then. Back to, forgive me for my sentence. My eyes grab the chibi bin. I've tagged the plump gray male. Probably silly, but I won't harm you. Could teach me something useful, though. Tagged! You're it. Research 7. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna rest and end it for this one. I might make these episodes shorter and then technically make this. You had a lovely nap and wake up feeling revitalized. Your energy's being restored. Magic! Mainly because I want to be able to get more episodes out to you guys, but also because I am falling behind. I've fallen behind by 2 days and it bugs me. So I'm gonna post this one up. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully I haven't strained too far from voices, but thank you again so much for everything. Well, I've been getting more people slowly as time goes by, but hell, that is so much fun to see. So thank you so much for anybody joining us, like, on this journey, but especially to those who have been with me on this journey. Just thank you so much, guys. It's been so much fun. I haven't been playing games in a week and it bugs me. All right, but let's keep going. Thank you again so much for joining. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment below. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye!